Hey America, this is JL the Pit Master. How y'all doing today? Hey, I'm gonna show you a couple pointers. This is what it looked like when you first come in the morning. You do an overnight cook. I'm gonna show you what the meat looked like. Okay, I'm gonna explain it all to you. So check this out right here. You see right here that if you look closer at this, is the pulled pork. And let's look at that. Now you see the salt, your season that you can put on it. Now we have our own pork butt season, but that season, what it would do is that, could have on the pork butt, it have quite a bit of salt on the inside. They come and they kind of get those flaky substance, those flaky deals on the top, kind of crystallize. See, people make such a big deal. Oh, what I wrap or what I don't wrap. See, it's that right now that you would not be the smartest guy not to wrap this. All because you want to be arrogant and act like you can smoke meat better than somebody else and I don't even have to wrap. It's not about having to wrap. It's what the wrap does. You see? You're trying to focus up on your macho and trying to be tough. This ain't got nothing to do with it. What this foil is going to do for this is going to put that season down inside of that meat. And that season going down inside of that meat is a benefit to your customer. So get your little arrogant attitude out of it and just do what need to do and understand the purpose. See, people have been barbecuing for years, and I'm JL the Pit Master. I'm a trainer. I want to tell you why certain things are done. You see that? That salt and all that season rolls up to the top. And I'm going to show you here how that season going to get down inside of that meat. And then just look at this, and then look at the texture of the of the meat. It's totally changed on you. Now, over here with your brisket over here, same way. This is an overnight cook. Now we're going to clean all this up, and then we get here and we wrap this for a couple hours or so. Look right here on the top. On the top, you can see it. It's going to totally look different once we put the wrap it and allow those season to get down into that meat. And that's what's going to happen. So the bark and everything going to look different, even though somebody holler and say, that's a nice bark and I don't wrap. Well, you need to quit saying that, because it's all about taste. And if you want the right type of taste, and that's why I don't make no secret about saying I have the best pulled pork in the country. And I make that statement. I don't make that statement on the brisket, and only for one reason. I am not going to get there with another guy, Franklin Barbecue. 56 cows have to die every day because he 2 brisket on every cow. He do over 100 some brisket a day, and I might do 100 of them a week. So I'm not going to put myself over a man like that. But for this pulled pork, this is something I have down to a science. I have my brisket down to the science, and I still think mine tastes better. But I'm gonna give the credit to the man that do 100 brisket a day. Hello, somebody. So, but hey, this is that. I'll show it to you a little later. If I don't do it on this video, catch the next video, and I just put on there, this the purpose of wrapping, and then I put part 2. And so go check that one out also, okay? All right, this is JL the Pit Master. We'll holler. I'll see you later. Well, hey guys, how you doing? JL the Pit Master. I'm back at you here. Now, I don't know if this video is going to end up being part 1, part 2, or whether I'll be able to split it and put it all together. But the purpose of wrapping is what we've been talking about here with this video. I might have to do it if you just see part 1. Just know you just gotta look at part 2, but I'm gonna try to put it all together. So I hope it's a continuation. But if not, I have them both there. The purpose of wrapping your brisket, your pulled pork, your ribs and your rib chips and all that. Earlier in this video, you saw when I first came overnight, you saw the overnight cook. And now, after wrapping, I'm gonna show it to you now, what things look like once you wrap it. And the purpose of that wrapping is not to try to get something tender, but it's helped when all your collagen, your tissues, and all your fat tissues and all that stuff break down, that's where all your juice is at. And you allow all those juice while it's tightly wrapped, everything just kind of evaporate, and it get all those seasoning on the outside of your meat, and to get it down on the inside of the meat. And so here, it'll do everything but like crushed pepper, you can't do that. If you look at it here now, this is the pulled pork. Over here on this side, because somebody gonna say something, these are rib tips, and right there is the smoked sausage that we pull off. But watch this pulled pork here, and you look at it. You see that there? And you can see how tender it is, but it's also, you look at it there, it's very juicy. There's a lot of juice that is inside of this. See how wet that is on the inside? That's the purpose of it. So now, this season, see, it was very, it was hard. It was more crusty. But now if you look at that bark, now the barking got really soft. And that's the part that you really want to eat. So here goes the other one over here with the brisket. We're going to do the same thing here with the brisket. And we'll show you here. Now look at that brisket and see the difference of this brisket from the brisket earlier. See how wet that is? That season now been forced to go down inside of your meat. I call it the sweat method. I kind of set it all back. It was already done, but I set it back in the back of the smoker. We're at very low heat, and I leave it back there for a couple hours. And man, let me tell you something, it does the trick. And this is what you end up with. Look at this bark here. You see this? That is nice and tender. See how juicy that is? Very juicy brisket. You won't have no issue, no problem at all. So, for those of you trying to flex your muscle and say you're not wrapping, realize that you're killing a very important stage, which will allow the season to get down inside of the meat. So don't be so big-headed and tough where you won't do this process to help your meat and your season taste better. If not, all of your season is going to be just on the outside of that meat, and on the inside of that meat, you still is not going to have really nice juicy meat. This is JL the Pit Master. I hope they're giving you up on today. I hope that it's very helpful for you. All right, now we'll see you later. See you later, America. God bless you. Bye-bye.